Hello. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're seeing this beautiful face for the first time, my name is Vera and I create amazing travel content. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for sticking with me on this journey. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'm not going to ask you to subscribe right now. I want you to watch this video and then you can decide whether to subscribe or not. Yes, I'm not going to pester you, really. I don't want to do that in this video. Moving on, in this particular video, I'm going to be sharing my experiences as a Nigerian in Ghana. I mean, my experiences, the culture shocks, everything in between. You're going to get all the juice. I mean, I visited Ghana and I had an amazing time. I experienced a whole lot. Yes, I did. If you haven't seen any of my Ghana vlogs, you can take a look at them. I put the links to the videos in the description box below so you can check them out maybe after watching this particular video. So without further ado, let's dive right into this video. It's going to be interesting, I tell you. Yeah. The first thing I experienced in Ghana was the time difference. I mean, in all my life on earth, I never knew that Ghanaian time was different from Nigerian time. Yes. Did you know this? Please, if you knew this, let me know in the comment section. If you're just learning about this for the first time, let me also know in the comment section. Yes. So Ghana time is 1 hour behind Nigerian time, which means if it's 8 p.m. in Nigeria, it's going to be 7 p.m. in Ghana. I mean, I had 1 hour plus in my day, which was so awesome. So that's the first thing I experienced, and it was a shock, actually. The second thing I experienced was Nigerian music being played almost everywhere in Ghana. I mean, I entered Ghana, and the first vehicle I entered, Nigerian music was being played on the radio. At first, I actually thought that our friends were playing Nigerian music to make us feel at home and all. Then I asked, is that a radio or are you playing it? And I heard, that's on a radio. When we got to Volta region and went to Lake Volta, I mean, at Dodi World, I heard Nigerian music blasting on the speakers and I was like vibing to it. So it was just more like an extension of Nigeria. I didn't really hear much of Ghanaian music throughout my stay in Ghana. I heard more of Nigerian music. I mean, who else has experienced this? Ghanaians, what's up? Yeah, I know you guys love us so much, but yeah, I mean, that was my experience actually. I don't know if you experienced the same thing, but yeah, I'm talking about mine right now. Moving on. Number 3, which is one of the funniest, and I don't even know, this is more like a culture shock, right? I realized that the soup bowls are so large. I'm going to show you a photo here. I mean, we had different Ghanaian meals. I ate wache, my husband ate light soup and fufu and many other Ghanaian meals. But we realized it was usually brought in a huge bowl. I mean, the bowl was ridiculously huge for a Nigerian. I mean, our soup bowls are actually very tiny. So that was a huge culture shock. And the quantity of food was crazy. The quantity of food was so large. I am not even kidding you. I mean, you go to a restaurant and then you see food. I mean, you could even be scared to eat it because the food is just too much. That was one of the experiences and it was so shocking. I mean, every time a soup bowl was brought for us or food was brought for us in a restaurant, we literally started laughing because, I mean, it was really different from what we usually experience back at home. Ghanaians, why are your soup bowls that huge? And I usually wonder if people get to finish their meals. Well, there is this option of, I mean, just drinking the soup if it remains, but it is still so large. Super large. I'm not even kidding you. Oh my God, yeah. Moving away from the ridiculously large soup bowls, let's move on to the next one. Number 4. The Ghanaians I met were so friendly. I'm not even kidding you. Now, there's this thing where people do, where they sit down in their countries and then they form opinion about other people. They assume certain things about people and there's this kind of stereotype. But then, I mean, you go to places and you experience a whole different thing. Some people might make you feel like people from a particular country or tribe are really, really hostile. But then you get to meet these people and they're super friendly. So I'm going to tell you a true story of what happened in Ghana, right? So we were in Jamestown, touring the whole place. The person who took us around the Jamestown Lighthouse and Fort James Prison told us that since we were going to the Jamestown fishing village and he wasn't coming with us, we should really be careful because the people could be hostile. I mean, seeing me with my phone camera and a mini tripod and, all that. So the picture he painted of the people at the fishing village was really, really, I don't know. It was that picture where you should be scared, So he was basically telling us, just be careful and you should be very, very scared. We left him and then strolled down to the Jamestown fishing village. So when we got to the Jamestown fishing village, right, one of the first persons I saw with a huge basin filled with fish, I asked the person if I could film his fish and he responded in the affirmative. He said yes, almost immediately. I filmed the fish and he went on his way. It was that easy. It was that simple. He wasn't hostile. He wasn't, he was friendly, right? Then we got further down to where the fishermen were and people were just being nice. I saw another person with an octopus and some fishes. I was like, can I hold this? He said yes. And I held the octopus for the first time in my life. That was an awesome experience. Then we went ahead to request for a boat ride. Before we could finish saying what we had to say, the man we were talking to had already beckoned on another boat guy inside the sea, or is it ocean, yeah, to bring out his boat so we could get inside. It was that easy. Now, note that there was no price negotiated. It was really, really funny. There was no price negotiated, whereas in my country, you have to negotiate. First of all, you have to tell them how much you're paying them before you can be given that kind of boat ride. This boat was brought out and we entered the boat. The man even went ahead to carry me into the boat because I was wearing a white outfit and the boat was really, really high. It was really, really huge, yes. It was that crazy. Everyone was just willing to help. It was after we finished the boat ride that, we gave him a huge tip. No one even negotiated any price with us. And it was really, really funny that the people, that were assumed to be hostile were super, super friendly. That was one of the experiences I had. And yeah, it was so cool. So I feel like if you haven't traveled to a place, if you haven't visited a particular country, or you haven't really interacted with people from a particular tribe, you shouldn't form negative opinions about them. Do you get? It's not just fair. Another thing I noticed was that people let you stand in front of their stalls. I don't know, because I didn't explore the whole of Ghana. I wasn't everywhere in Ghana. But then the few places I was at, you could stand in front of their stalls and no one sends you away. That's different from what I know, because there's some markets you go to, and if you stand in front of someone's shop without purchasing anything, you're going to be sent away, maybe with a broom or something. You just, please leave so my customers can't find me. Do you get? But this one, this still corroborates with the niceness I talked about, that Ghanaians are really, really friendly. That was my own experience. I don't know about your own experience, but yeah, my experience was that they are super, super friendly. Yes. So moving on, I think this is number 5. I'm not really counting, but yeah, let's just go ahead. I realized that places are really far. Now, when you research about places to visit in Ghana online, you're going to see Cape Coast, you're going to see Volta region, you're going to see Eastern region, you're going to see Accra and all that. And then in your head, I guess this one is my fault actually, you feel like these places are close to each other. You get the picture. Another thing I did was run a Google search of the distance between a particular place to a particular place, let's say from Accra to Cape Coast. And I kept seeing 30 minutes, 45 minutes on some websites and all that. And I felt that these places were going to be close to each other. I really wanted to go to Woolly Waterfall too. And then when I got to Ghana and heard from a Ghanaian citizen, I realized that these places are really not close to each other. It's not like it's just from here to here. Some of these places you have to travel 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours before you get there. That's why I ended up not going to Woolly Waterfall, because it was when I got to Ghana that I realized it was actually really far and I wasn't really ready for that stress. The only place I went on a long journey to was Boti Falls. I think it took 3 hours from Accra to the actual Boti Falls. Yes, so I mean, these places are not as close as you think. So before you go, I think you should even talk to a Ghanaian citizen. They would be in a better position to explain the distance between these places. So don't just assume that, oh, when you leave Accra, you're going to see Cape Coast immediately. You have to travel like, I think about 1 hour, 30 minutes or max 2 hours before you get to Cape Coast and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so that's another shock I had. Yeah. Oh, one more thing. I actually almost forgot this particular one. I realized that Ghanaians love their flag colors. I am not even kidding. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know in the comment section. But lots and lots of places I visited had Ghanaian flag colors on them. Yep, I'm even wearing a t-shirt that has the Ghanaian flag on it. I got it at the arts and crafts market in Accra. It's so nice, yeah. Tell me, do you like my t-shirt? Yeah, I had to, get a souvenir back home so I can remember, my time in Ghana. Yeah. So the Ghanaian flag colors are in lots and lots of places, and I took photos in places where the Ghanaian flag colors were. Yep. I think Ghanaians love their flag colors, and then they also try as much as possible to make people fall in love with it. It could be unconsciously, yeah, because a lot of people, I mean, okay, let me speak for myself. I actually love the Ghanaian flag colors, yeah. And it's cool that you get to see it almost everywhere when you go to Ghana. I think I'm going to show you some of the photos I took, or maybe just one here, where there was a Ghanaian flag color. Yep. Okay. Another thing, pronunciation. Pronunciation of words. You can't really say that you know a place if you haven't visited, or you haven't lived there, or you haven't spoken to indigenes of a particular place. Do you know that I usually pronounce Twi as Twi because the language is spelled Twi? It was when I said it, a Ghanaian corrected me and said it's Twi. I was like, okay, really? That was really funny, but I totally understand it because even in Nigeria, we speak different languages. There are lots and lots of languages in Nigeria, and indigenes of a particular place might not be able to pronounce, someone's name. I mean, it's as basic as a name. Yeah, you have to teach people how to pronounce your own name properly. Yeah, so I learned that it's Twi and not Twi. I also learned some words. Medase, Medase means thank you. And I also learned Akwaba. Akwaba means welcome. Yeah, that's like the most popular Ghanaian word. I'm talking about for foreigners. Yep. I also got one shocker of my life. There was this day we went to buy airtime, recharge card for the phone. I think an MTN recharge card or a Vodafone. I can't really remember. But then when we purchased airtime for 20 Ghana cedis, what we saw on the phone was 18 Ghana cedis. And the person who sold the recharge card said it was normal. I was like, okay. Because in Nigeria, we're actually used to, if you buy a recharge card for 200 Naira, you get 200 Naira worth of airtime. But then 20 Ghana cedis, you get 18. How? Why? Yeah, why again? Yes. Please, if you know why it's so, could you let me know in the comment section why that is the way it is? I want to learn, honestly. I mean, please help me. I have been so curious, and you're going to bail me out of it right now. Thank you so much in advance. Yeah. I am coming again with a major shocker. One of the culture shocks, I mean, I knew that there's, good power supply in Ghana. I'm not saying it's 100% perfect because I think I've seen news about some Ghanaians complaining about their electricity, but then it is way better than Nigeria's electricity. And one of the shocks I had was I strolled around Osu Street, like Osu Oxford Street, and this is more like a business district. But then there were no generator noises. Oh my God, that was bliss. I walked on the road and it was just car noises, no extra noise. It was breezy. I loved it, honestly. I am not even going to lie. I actually loved it. I strolled into a particular street and then everywhere was quiet. It was an amazing experience. There were no generator noises. I don't know, Ghanaians, do you still have generators? Because I mean, I really didn't go everywhere, just like I said. Let me know in the comment section, do people still use generators in Ghana, or is your electricity 100% good, or let's say maybe 99, 98? Just let me know in the comment section. I would love to know, because I mean, that was an awesome experience. I will not lie. I enjoyed it to the fullest. Yes, I did. Another thing I took note of was the Ghanaian accent. Ghanaian accent is way different from Nigerian accent, and it just has a nice ring to the ear, right? I don't know if I can speak it. Can you imagine? I stayed in Ghana for a week, and then I almost started speaking Ghanaian English. I realized I was speaking, that way to people. But then as soon as I left Ghana, the Ghanaian accent just left me like that. But then it is so, I don't know, it's just beautiful to just hear it. If someone wants to say, I'll come and pick you, they say, I'll come and pick you up. I don't even know if I said that right, but then it's always beautiful in the ear. Yeah, it has this different vibe to it. Please tell me I am not the only one. If you're a foreigner, if you've heard Ghanaian accents before, did I do well? How well did I do? If you're a Ghanaian, let me know if I, said that properly, like you would. Yeah, I'll come and pick you up. That is so wild. Yeah, but then I really, really loved it. Moving on, another thing I experienced was a scorching Ghana sun. I mean, when it's dry season, or the period where sun comes out, I think it comes out in its full glory. Because there was this day, I think the day we explored Jamestown, I felt it in my bones. Like, I felt the sun sinking into my bones. Whoa. Is that how it usually is? Or maybe because I came from a place, I mean, Nigeria is hot, but I don't get why that one was different. I mean, it was on my skin. I'm not even kidding. Have you experienced this before? As a Nigerian visiting Ghana, have you experienced this before? Please let me know in the comment section. I mean, please, I would love you to really agree with me, because, yeah, this is what I experienced. Yeah. Another thing that actually shocked me was hotels charging in dollars. When we called hotels, to ask for their room rates, we didn't hear room rates in Ghana cities. Maybe depending on the hotels we called. It kept coming in dollars, $90, $100, $150. And we're like, okay, we're in Ghana. I mean, if you're in Nigeria and you call most hotels, like virtually every hotel we've called, they tell us their rates in Naira, because, I mean, that is Nigeria, right? So why is it different in Ghana? When you call hotels, they tell you their room rates in dollars. Is there anything we don't know that you guys know? Please, if you know why this is so, I would love to know in the comment section. Please let me know. I would be so happy if you have any answer to this particular question of mine. Yep. I really, really paid attention. I mean, I was looking at things, trying to take everything in. And I realized that the three car brands I really saw in Accra and Ghana as a whole was Kia, Toyota, and is it Hyundai or Hyundai? I don't know how it's pronounced. But yeah, those three cars really, really stood out. And yeah, I mean, it's one of the things I noticed, so I felt it was worth mentioning. Yeah, is this true? I mean, I know there are other car brands, obviously, but then these ones were the ones when I turn, I'll see at least one of them. When I turn, I'll see another one. One of the shocking things, will I say it was actually shocking to me, because it was a new country, right? I was used to seeing it in Nigeria. I mean, it's a regular thing for you to see roadside corn, or corn being roasted by the roadside, and you just buy it to eat. But then I saw it in Ghana. Oh my God. I don't know how to put it, but then I saw it and I was like, okay, so you guys do this as well. Another thing I saw was there were lots of coconuts on the road. I don't know if it's, I mean, there were lots and lots of it. So you could just walk on the road and see coconut, and then you tell them to cut it, you drink the water and whatever. It's like a thing. There's literally coconut almost everywhere. You turn, and I mean, it was a beautiful thing. I think we had some at some point. Yeah, I think we did. So when you're in Ghana, just know that if you want to drink coconut water and if you want to eat coconut, you're going to see lots and lots of it. Yep. I think that's about it. Those are the ones I can remember. If I remember any other ones, I'm sure going to make a part 2 video about this. Did you enjoy watching this video? And did you agree or disagree with any of the points I raised? If you did any of that, please let me know in the comment section whether you agreed to a particular thing I said or you disagreed. I would love to know. Please let's interact in the comment section. And if you watched up to this point, I think it's high time you clicked on the subscribe button. Yeah, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also click on the bell icon so that you can get notified of subsequent videos I put out. Don't forget that I mentioned that I have links to all the videos I filmed in Ghana in the description box below. So do check it out. Yep, I know you want to watch it. Please go and watch it. Yeah. So thank you so much once again for watching this video. I will see you in my next video. Bye.